Hi guys, it's Chris with the Wide Body here again. You probably saw on the site, we did some meals. Were quick and easy, and this time we're going to talk about the breakfast one that we featured that was wildly popular, and that is going to be a Tomato Avocado Poached Egg Stack. Something different for breakfast, something fast, easy, healthy, and get you guys out the door. Back to school. Some of us are able to stay home right now, but some of us have to go back into the classroom, or some of us have to go back into work. Schedules are thrown out, so it'd be great to get a nice, healthy breakfast together. So what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to go ahead and prepare this meal for you guys, show you how fast and how easy it can be, and it's going to be fantastic. Again, a Tomato Avocado Poached Egg Stack. It's going to look great. It's going to taste great. I think you guys are really going to love this. All right, guys, so really it's pretty simple here what we're talking about. We're talking about a stack here. So what I've gone ahead and done is gotten us a beefsteak tomato, nice, fresh, and it looks really good. We're going to take this and cut it into layers. Also going to take one avocado. Now the recipe I picked up says half an avocado. We really like avocado in this family, so we're going to use a whole one. I'll go ahead and mash it and put it between the layers. The other thing the recipe calls for is a little balsamic vinegar. Now, you can use that. I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and I was going to use a reduction. Easy to make a reduction, by the way. You just cook down your balsamic for a few minutes, let it boil up, if you will, and cook it down until it gets into a syrup. Or you can cheat like I did and pick up a little reduction like this. It's going to be fantastic. A little salt and pepper, and I'll also show you how we're going to go ahead and poach an egg. So let's just start with getting the avocado. So just take your knife blade, cut your avocado in half like this. Large pit. Hey, 2020, large pit. And we'll just take that off like that. And seriously, after that, guys, we're going to go ahead and just scoop this into a bowl. And then I'm going to mash it with a fork. It's going to be really that simple. All right, so what we're going to do, now, I'm going to go ahead and add a little salt and pepper to the mash. It's not quite guacamole just yet. Need a little bit more than that. Typically, you'd add a little lemon juice or lime juice to make a good guacamole. We're really just trying to do a bit of a mash here is all we're trying to do. It'll make it easier to set upon the stack instead of slices. Now, if you like slices instead, do it. It's all going to go to the same place in the same place here. All right, let's set that to the side. Next, now, if you've ever cut tomatoes, you know you need to use a sharp knife. So I'm going to go ahead. My knife here is nice and sharp. Let's go ahead and cut that crown off. It's not necessary. It's a little too chewy. And just straight down. Boom. Nice, easy cut. I'm going to cut the bottom too because just slice that off a little bit because frankly I want my tomato to sit flat. There we go. Now, how many slices do I want? I think I'm going to go ahead and go for 3 slices here. So we'll have 3 layers of tomato. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very filling meal. So 3 layers like that. Let's put it on a plate here. And we'll go ahead and get started. All you got to do is just a little tomato, a little avocado. We're going to smash it around here. Now, I probably should have gone ahead and put the balsamic on the tomato. Let's go ahead and just put it on now. One more. How about, let's put another stack right here. This time, I'm going to add a little salt and pepper also. The vinaigrette. See, just kind of smear it around on here. You don't have to be perfect. Just get it out there onto the tomato. And then we have our final stack. Now I'm going to go ahead and salt and pepper the bottom of this guy right now. I'm going to go ahead and place him on top here. Now look at that. That's starting to look really nice. Let's go ahead and put a little salt and pepper on the top here also. It's such a big tomato, I don't think we're going to have to worry about over salting it too much. And now, next, we're going to go ahead and talk about poaching an egg that's going to go right on top of this little beauty. All right? Hi guys, it's Chris at the Wide Body. Coming at you today, I'm doing things a little different. We got into the editing part of this video and realized that part of the video got cut off. We had some mechanical issues, if you will, or technical issues, I guess a better way to explain it, with the equipment. So, and by this time, we'd already shut everything down. We'd already finished up the meal, as you saw. We did the post-production. So, what I wanted to explain, though, I thought this was kind of an important piece here, and I wanted to just draw it out for you. I don't know how many of you folks poach eggs. There's great tips in here that I've found that, well, I had recorded. It just didn't show up on the video. So I just want to share with a couple things with you guys, okay? When it comes to poaching an egg here and how you can make it so simple and make it look so pretty, sort of like what we had on the video for you, okay? So number one, get your water to a boil. You only need, no more than about an inch. If you're doing one egg at a time, okay? That's what we're going to talk about here, one egg at a time. You don't even need maybe just an inch of water in your saucepan. So it won't take very long for it to heat up. So that's number one. Number two, a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of white vinegar. White vinegar is very neutral. It will not impart a flavor on the egg. Now, the reason why you're doing that is if you've ever poached an egg before, you'll notice there's feathering, which is where the white begins to feather out and stuff like that. It makes it all kind of wonky looking, your egg and everything, and you want this to be a nice sort of a round shape on that, okay? So once you bring your water to a boil, almost just to a little bit of more than a simmer, but not a rolling boil. You don't want it to boil too much because it'll disturb the egg, okay? Turn it down to more of a simmer once you start to see it begin to boil. Now then, crack your egg, put it into either a custard cup or a small little ramekin. We're talking about a little bowl about this size. So open your egg, put it in there. Okay, this is an important step here. Next, take a wooden spoon or whatever spoon you're going to use to scoop your egg out with. Take the handle and begin stirring the water. You want to create a bit of like a whirlpool here, okay? Once you've done that, then take the egg that you have in your custard cup or your ramekin or small cup or whatever you're going to do and pour it gently into the center of that whirlpool. What it'll do is it'll keep from feathering also, another way to do it, and it'll keep everything in a nice circular motion. Turn off your heat, put on the top lid onto your saucepan, leave it alone for 5 minutes, okay? After 5 minutes, you should be able to scoop that egg out and put it on top of the stack that we showed, and it'll look beautiful. If you don't like your yolk a little runny, most people do that, and it looks pretty. Put it in an extra minute or two, and it'll firm up the yolk, make it more like a custard, if you will. I think that's it. All right, that's what we missed. I'm sorry. Hey, another great place to go if you're ever having any questions about cooking or things like that. Alton Brown does a fantastic job, and frankly, that's where I learned it too. All right, guys. Thanks. Here comes the rest of the video. Take care. Hey, guys, we're back. So we poached our egg. Guys, simple method. Takes 5 minutes, and it's really healthy. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? So we're going to go ahead and do it. Put it right here on top of our stack. Set this to the side. And voila, we are ready. I could put a little garnish in here, but it is breakfast after all. So let's go ahead and set it to the side, and let's give it to the person I actually made it for, who has to go to work, and I think put it there. And let's see what she thinks, guys. This is the lovely bride. This is my wife, Laura, who has to go to school in the morning. So I thought, well, let's make her a breakfast, a little salt and pepper in case she wanted. This, again, is our avocado, tomato, poached egg stack. Boy, it's a big one, huh? That is a big, that is a big stack right there. Gonna get a little tomato, gonna get a little avocado, gonna get a little bite.
Avocado tastes great.
Does it? What do you think? What do you think about that little balsamic reduction we got in there too?
Awesome, yeah.
Let's do this for a second here before we beat it up any further. We're gonna do a little, and this is what the chefs like to do, like to cut that open and see all the beautiful little yellow inside. So show a little of that. and there we do. We have success in our poached egg and everything. Guys, yeah, final? Do this again?
Do it again.
Feeling like you're going to get a good breakfast this morning?
Absolutely.
Guys, so there you go. There you have it. Pretty quick, pretty easy. Again, a tomato, avocado, poached egg stack. I mean, literally, guys, it took me, I think the longest process here was probably poaching the egg. That took 5 minutes. So there you go. Look forward for more information, more ideas of what we can do for you guys, and something healthy and that's going to make your family happy and find it enjoyable. All right. Hey, subscribe to the site, and we look forward to seeing you guys again here real soon. Thank you.